What's up guys, welcome back to another launch video. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the monster Carol from level 1 to 100. So this is one of the Walking Dead monsters, and recently it came out for everybody. So right now you should be able to purchase it. It costs like 30 bucks for an egg. I wouldn't really recommend obtaining her if you're just gonna go for the egg. It's better if you just go for like a ranked up version. I'm talking maybe rank 3 and above, maybe rank 4 and above actually, especially rank 5, which is going to cost you around like 300 bucks. So today you'll see whether or not this monster is actually worth 30 bucks or not. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, it's going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. It says Meet Carol. So Carol is now available in an exclusive monster offer. Remember that if you collect Maggie, Daryl, Carol, Rick, and Michonne, you'll be able to claim Negan for basically free. So this is I believe a Anticipator monster. So I do want to give a huge shout out to Bunky, by the way. She went ahead and purchased the monster, and so the offer is not up right now yet. I don't think so, unless she already maxed it out, which I don't think she did. Then I'll have to change the title to level 150 or rank 5. Nope. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a level 100 review on Carol. So you cannot get this monster to rank 5 yet. I'm not sure if Bunky, that's a cool ultimate. I'm not sure if Bunky is actually going to max out or not, but we got the monster here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and review it. So looking at the stats, we have 10,560 power, 143,260 life, and 8,833 speed. Life's pretty good. Speed, on the other hand, that's also very good. Look at that, 8,833. I believe Maggie has about 8,866, so 33 less. So overall, speed's looking good, so is alive. It is a water monster, good, elements in the current meta. Now we can't forget about the traits. Traits are very important. We have Survivor. Every Walking Dead monster has Survivor. Pretty good. We have Anticipation at rank 1. I recommend getting into rank 1. If you're going to get the egg, you might as well get it to rank 1 because you have access to Anticipation. Anticipation is pretty good. Now here's the thing. If you could go ahead and rank it up even more, that's better because you can actually survive in battles. Because why would you take like a level 110 against 150s on like PvP or something? You know what I mean? For beginner level players, I guess that's okay. Immune to Blind at rank 3, that's okay. It's not the best, but you know what? This is actually pretty good against Shadow Yin as a status caster, so that's pretty good. Stamina Leak at rank 4, it's alright. It's not the best, but here is where it gets interesting. You have status caster Area Vulnerable. If you could get this monster to rank 5, this Area Vulnerable will be applied in the beginning of the battle. Now, if they're running a Megaton, it's going to go towards a Megaton, but if they're not running a Megaton, it's going to be applied to everybody, which is pretty good, I've got to say. Because imagine having vulnerability, basically all the incoming damage will increase, like their power, the enemy's power will basically increase in a way, or like their damage. So when they're damaging you, it's going to deal a lot more damage thanks to that vulnerability. So pretty good there. But if you get it to rank 5 though. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. You have an AoE total blind. I would recommend running it. Sure, why not? Let's see what else we have. Moderate water damage to one enemy applies total blind to one enemy. So you do have a total blind to one enemy. Guard down to all enemies as well. I guess we'll run that. Why not? What else do we have? Block positive status effect to everybody. You do have a guard down to one enemy if you want to run that, or positive status effect. Or you can even do a remove positive status effect, which is spammable as long as you have the stamina. So here's the thing. If since you have to run this monster full speed basically, because at level 100, that's it for level 100. I haven't seen the other skills yet, but for level 100, I'd recommend running it full speed because you're going to be running the total blind skills and stuff like that. And here's the thing. I don't really want, let me see, what do I not want? Positive status of block is actually pretty good. Total blind, we do need that. Total blind to one enemy or guard down to everybody. So that's 3 AoEs. No, we don't want 3 AoEs. Let me go with this PER over this guard down. So PER, you can take in the first turn, PER the enemy, but this is for just level 100. Now let's say you go ahead and rank it up even more. For example, rank 1, this is where you get Anticipation. You're gonna have access to the skill Look at the Flowers, which removes positive status effect from one enemy, applies vulnerable to all enemies, and 1 extra turn to itself. So not only are you PERing and applying vulnerability to everybody, but you're also getting an extra turn to yourself, which is pretty good. And then you're also going to get access to, you're going to have access to the skill as well, because 110. Remove all negative status effect from all allies, applies light weakness and fire weakness to all enemies. What? Okay, well that's pretty good. This is actually very good. Now keep in mind, the light weakness and also fire weakness is pretty good for this era because they're Serpentic and Cupid, and they're both light and fire elements, so you can deal so much damage, plus vulnerability on top of that. That is just insane. I can't wait to pair this monster up with those two later on. That's if Buggy goes ahead and ranks this monster up. So anyways, modified guard damage to all enemies, applies guard down and total blind, gives on extra turn to one ally, applies stamina regen, but doesn't come with any art though, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, you're given an extra turn, so it's actually not that bad, I would say. But overall, I actually like this monster. I think this monster is pretty good, but not at level 100. I think at level 100 she's okay. I think this monster will be maxed out. I mean, if she maxed out the other monsters, I think there's a high chance that she will most likely max this one out as well. So now that we went ahead and give it some speed runes, I recommend doing triple speed, or you could do 2 speed 1 team speed, or you can do 1 speed and 2 team speed. I don't know why you'd want to do that. The most you could do is like 2 speed and 1 team speed, but most of the time you should be running this monster full speed. That's the best thing to do. So anyways, we have amulet. That's very good. And also trap. That is just beautiful. So there's 2 ways of doing this, by the way. You could do Lyrian amulet or Tannus amulet for stamina regen. So let's say if you want to do stamina regen here, you can do another stamina regen if you want, which is Lancer trap. But if you don't want to do that, you could do volcanic trap, so something like this. But here's the thing, vice versa. If you don't want to do a stamina regen on your amulet, you can go ahead and remove that and give in, for example, an Lyrian amulet, or for example something like this. I think I'll go ahead and do that, and then for the trap you can do, for example, Slumster trap. So now you have stamina regen on your trap, and then you have a healing amulet on your amulet, basically a healing relic. So anyways, that will be pretty much it. Now in terms of talent, we don't have the monster ranked up yet, so I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna have to wait till we go ahead and see if Bunky actually ranks it up or not. But yeah, this monster would be amazing with Serpentix. So right now, I guess we'll pair it up with Serpentix, or we could just go with something else. Honestly, it doesn't have to be Serpentix. For example, this one. Let me see. We have our tank, we have our attacker. Now we need Carol. Here we go. Okay, cool. So 19,000 speed. Yeah, as long as you take in that first speed. Let's say if the enemy has Megaton, right? And this, you almost likely face Megaton. Yeah, like if you're a beginner, you're gonna get this monster to like just the level 100. You don't want to spend extra, right? You're gonna see some Megatons. So what I recommend doing is using this skill right here. This will basically open the path for your attacker, right? Especially if you don't have a pierce attacker on your side. So now what your attacker can do is basically attack whoever she wants. So I'm gonna go, for example, for you, and we do have access to total blind. So what this does is basically, that means that the enemy can't deal any damage, can't apply anything on you, but they can go ahead and apply support skills on themselves. So as you guys can see, the enemy charged. You can use a PER skill again because it's spammable. You can do total blind again. Now the nice thing about total blind is that you know, once you use it and they get a turn in, right, and it runs out, it doesn't say that recently, you know, blinded or something like they do with stunning, for example. You know what I mean? So I might as well go ahead and use PR for fun. Why not? She has that. You can spam it. Might as well, right? So I'm gonna apply dodge area for fun. So let's go ahead and let this monster get a turn again. He can't do anything, so whatever he does, yeah, he charged up. But whatever he did, it wouldn't have landed unless it was a support skill. We do have access to positive effect block. So now that we applied it, if the enemy tries to apply any type of positive status effects to themselves, it will not apply, which is very nice. Okay, so look at this, for example. We're gonna go ahead and let it get a turn in. He attacked, but he didn't apply anything positive status effects to themselves, like anything support related. So yeah, but if he did, we would have seen it, you know what I mean, and it wouldn't have landed because of the positive status effect block. So we're gonna go against Baron Trader this time, because why not? I think this monster will be very interesting at like level 150, rank 5, but at level 100 you can't really do much with this monster, seriously. I wouldn't really recommend purchasing this monster just for level 100 unless you just want it for collection purposes, sure. Now keep in mind, if you want to get every single one of the Walking Dead monsters and then eventually get yourself hands-on Negan, which is going to be the free one after you collect every single one of the Walking Dead monsters, I think it's about 180 or 280, somewhere around there. If you want to get all of them, just rank 0, by the way, not ranked up or anything like that. It's going to cost you that much, so it's up to you if you want to do that or not, if you want to take that path. But I personally wouldn't recommend. But if there's anybody that wants to just collect them for, you know, collection purposes, I guess go for it, you know what I mean? Nobody's really stopping you, but it's just best if you just rank it up. purchase ranked up versions. But anyways, I almost where is it? Right here. I will do a review on Negan, by the way, very soon, so make sure you guys are subscribed to see that. But yeah, this was a level 100 review on the monster Carol. So again, she is currently available for 30 bucks. If you want to go ahead and purchase her, you can head over, I believe, well, this is the easiest way. You just head over to this island, tap on get it now, and you should be able to purchase it. Another way would be through the shop, I believe, which is not available right now, but it should be somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but yeah, 30 bucks, guys. Do you guys think it's worth it for 30 bucks? An ad? Oh, I was about to say, I thought an ad started playing out of nowhere. I was like, what? No way SP is doing this to ML. Alright, so anyways, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Carol. Do you guys like it at level 100 or not? So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.